What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick from the Wood Barn, and today we are talking about table saw fence alignment. Yes, recently my fence was out of alignment and I made a bunch of cuts and they all came out bowed. It was super sad. I wasted a ton of material straightening them out on the jointer, but I figured out how to fix this particular fence. This is the Craftsman 10-inch table saw. It is model number 137.248880. It's the 3 horsepower guy with outfeed tables and side feed tables. And this particular fence right here. Not everybody might fix the fence this way, but it worked for me and it worked really well and it was super easy. So I'm going to show you how I did it. And if it helps you, great. All right, let's get to it. All right, so as you can see, this fence is really far out of alignment. If you look at the numbers here, that's showing just about 3/4 of an inch on the outside, and this is showing almost an inch on the outside. It's almost 1/4 of an inch out of alignment. Every one of these fences have these 2 bolts right here. They're 10mm bolts. I'm using a 10mm socket. I'm going to put it on this side because I can get it right up against the blade, just like that. And you could tell that this is super out of alignment. If you were to cut here, it would pinch that really, really bad. So what we do is we loosen up those bolts, which loosens this part here. These bolts are what attach this little T-slide here. What I did is I pushed it up against the fence like that until it was completely flat up against the fence. It was like that. I just pushed it up against the fence with those bolts loosened up. And as it was up against the fence, I tightened up the bolts. And look at that. We are now even. We are now square. Let's go back and put it back over here, just like that. Let's use that. So now we are at one and a half inches on the inside of the kerf and 1.5 inches on the inside of the kerf. Now you could do a couple of micro adjustments on this to get it even more square, just like that. So there we are. One and a half. I'll put a little pressure on it just so it doesn't move. So now it's clamped down. And we are at 1.5 and 1.5. It's now square and even. And that's how I fixed my problem with alignment on this fence. All right, guys, well, that's it for this week. I appreciate you checking out this video. I hope it helps you out a whole bunch. If you have any other way of doing that, please let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on those notifications so you know when I'm posting videos. I hope you like the content. For all of you 47 subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the videos. Hope you all have a great week. Until next time, peace.